Welcome to the Big Time Sports Show.
Big Time Sports Show.
The Big Time Sports Show, a look at sports in and around the Tuscarawas Valley.
Big Time Sports Show. Sports Show.
The Big Time Sports Show is brought to you exclusively by Ferris Chevrolet Buick Cadillac Toyota. For a great deal on a new or used car, truck, van, or SUV, see a Ferris wheel. Ferris on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Think Ferris.
Now, here are your Big Time Sports guys.
Big Time Sports guys.
Taking care of sports business is the mellow tones of Charlie Jones and the voice of the Akron Zips, Joe Dunn.
Good evening and welcome to the Big Time Sports Show. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the house, as advertised, I've got Coach Eric Henry and his Claymont Mustangs. So you high school football fans, stay right there because we are going to be talking Claymont Mustang football. First of all, let's go through a couple dance steps and tell you what's going on in the big time sports land this week. How about high school volleyball action? It's Dover and Philly in high school volleyball. You can watch it right here Wednesday night at 8 o'clock and again Thursday night at 10. Dover Philly volleyball here on the Big Time Sports. Also, Thursday night, we're going to show you some high school volleyball from the Federal League up in Stark County. Thursday night at 11, and again Sunday at 1. High school volleyball with the Jackson Polar Bears taking on the Glen Oak Eagles. Now let's go to high school football. This weekend, it's the New Philadelphia Quakers at home entertaining the Perry Panthers out of that same Federal League. It'll be New Philadelphia and Perry right here on Big Time Sports, Friday night at 10:30, and again Saturday at noon. Then we're going to go out of the area here. We're going to go all the way up to around Massillon to Tuslaw High School, and we are going to do the Tuslaw Chippewa game up there in the Stark County area. You can watch Tuslaw and Chippewa Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and again Sunday night at 8 p.m. Next week, right here in Studio A with Old Mellow Tones, it's the Strasburg Tiger football team. So you Strasburg fans, next week, be here or be square. All right, now let's get to this internet and this all this good stuff, okay? Like us on Facebook, they tell me. I want you to tweet us at BTS Ohio. Repeat, tweet us at BTS Ohio, something like 5,500, 5,600 followers now on our Twitter account or our Twitter account. Now, how about a mobile phone app? Now, I don't entirely understand this, so I'm going to read it off of a piece of paper that was given to me by our new Director of Social Media Services, Mr. Brent Belknap. Here we go. Big Time Sports mobile phone app. Big Time Sports Ohio has some really exciting news to announce. We are launching our mobile app, which will feature one-of-a-kind technology with live score updates of all area games and beyond. The app will feature many other neat features such as a Twitter link, a Facebook link, an Instagram link, and a posting forum for the fans to talk about the game you are attending. So you Claymont fans, if you're over at Carrollton this weekend and you got the Big Time Sports app, you can talk about that Claymont game on our new mobile phone app on our forum, okay? Now, download your app today on Android services. Just search BTS Ohio and have access today with the mobile version coming to the app stores with the full version soon, okay? Download the app today. Just search BTS Ohio and always know the scores. All right, now, the iPhones will be ready to rock and roll Friday night. So this Friday night, okay, iPhones, baby, the Big Time Sports phone app will be there on your iPhone. Last week, we had the Newcomerstown Trojans in the house. The trivia question went like this. the last time the Newcomerstown Trojans won an IVC championship, who was the head coach of the Trojans? Well, the answer, Jeff Cook. All right, Jeff Cook was the coach the last time the Trojans won the IVC championship. Congratulations to Larry Zelp. Larry Zelp of Newcomerstown wins dinner for two at the Dennison Yard, a lube, oil, and filter from Ferris Chevrolet, and a free car wash at the Dirty Dog. We are going to come back, and when we do, we are going to have a Claymont Mustang trivia question for you. But before we do that, let's go to a break and see what Ferris Chevrolet has to offer. We'll be back after you watch this.
Ferris Toyota is driving down the prices during our summer drive sale. Hi, this is Pat Ferris. Lease a new Toyota Corolla for just $139 a month. Camrys for $159, RAV4s for $169, and Priuses for $199. And every lease includes 24 months of no-cost maintenance. Toyota even has 0% financing on 12 different models to make it even better. Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Do you know why we asked to see you today?
No, ladies, but when you call, old Mellow Tones comes running. What's happening?
You may be aware that we're very cute.
Oh, I'm aware.
Until recently, we were the sweethearts of the neighborhood.
Everyone just loves your little faces.
Everyone did love our little faces. Then they found Big Time Sports, and we set up a lemonade stand from about 3 to 6. Our regulars will be listening to Big Time Sports radio show. And if the TV show is on, forget it. We're watching your interviews, listening to stats and recaps. You have prizes, we don't have prizes. We can't move this product under these conditions.
Girls, what can old Mellow Tones do?
Make us stop.
You know, I could use some fresh-faced, big-time sports spokespeople. How about you girls? Are you up for the challenge?
Have real people call our people. We'll talk.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. This week we are featuring the Claymont Mustang football guys. And with me now in this segment, head coach Eric Henry. And Coach, welcome to the Big Time Sports Show, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Eric, you heard us give that Newcomerstown Trojan trivia question and announce the winner. I think now would be a good time to throw a Claymont football trivia question out there so somebody out there can win that delicious, okay, food down at the Dennison Yard, okay? So why don't you tell everybody out there in Big Time Sports Land what that trivia question is this week?
When Uricksville and Dennison combined, who was the first head football coach at Claymont High School in 1965? First football season.
All right, so for the benefit of all the older people out there like myself, all right, say it one more time so they can get it.
Who was the first head football coach at Claymont High School in 1965?
All right, so there you have it. You Claymont fans, you better be beating down the old website here, sending your answer in. Dinner for two at the Dennison Yard, lube, oil, and filter from Ferris Chevrolet, and a free car wash at the Dirty Dog. Coach, let's talk some Mustang football. Okay, this week you got a tough opponent coming up.
Yeah.
You're going to have to travel over Route 39 over into Carroll County to face a very good Carrollton Warrior squad. What kind of problems does Carrollton bring for your Mustangs?
Well, up front, they're pretty big up front. They're very experienced up front, so that's going to be an issue that we have to deal with. And they got a pretty good quarterback in the Dietz boy, and Tyler Dodd, pretty good running back.
They tell me, of course, I heard you mention to my guys that, and I had forgotten that, of course, that Carrollton's got a new look over there on that football field.
Yeah, they got new turf over there. Beautiful stadium. Putting a lot of money into the stadium, and it looks really nice.
Do your kids ever get to play on turf, or is this going to be a new adventure for them?
No, we actually opened up down at St. Clairsville.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're on turf. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 4 of our 5 away games are on turf.
Wow, you're a big timer, huh?
We'd like to have it ourselves, but
Right.
that is.
I know how that goes, buddy. All right, let's get a scouting report now on this year's edition of the Claymont football team.
Well, we're pretty young up front. We only have one returning lineman back in Nate Gray. He's a senior. We got Timmy Zerker at quarterback. He returns. Keaton Heron is our running back, and he returns. We got some guys that are working on the offensive line that didn't have to last year. Ben Cottrell's center for us. So we've had to move some guys around a little bit, but we're getting there. We just got to get a little cohesiveness up front.
Coach, we've been through week 1 and week 2 now. This Carrollton game will be your 3rd of the year. If you had an extra day, of practice this week, what would you spend that extra practice on?
Working up front with the line. We really need to get our line working together, communicating better. I think that's kind of holding us back a little bit. We're a little undisciplined right now. We're going to fix that this week. But the biggest thing I think we got to work on is up front.
Who do you think communicates the best? Your kids on that offensive line, or Urban Meyer's guys down there in the horseshoe? And after what I saw Saturday night, you better say the Mustangs communicate better.
I would like to say the Mustangs, but quite honestly, we look kind of similar to the
No
Buckeyes.
kidding. Wow.
Yeah, we got to get it together.
All right, now, so Carrollton got big guys up front, okay? If you had to grade your Mustangs so far through 2 weeks in the season, okay? What do you think? B minus? A? Can't be an A, huh?
Well, it's not an A. It's
Okay.
definitely not an A, and that includes myself too. I'm in that category too, but I'm going to say probably a C right now.
Okay. All right, let's go back to this summer. What do you expect the kids that want to play football for you at Claymont High School to be doing over the summer?
Well, we expect them to show up to the weight room, and then we have some guys come in from NST, a conditioning company, and we expect them to participate in that. And we believe that helps us. So that's what we expect.
All right, Coach, they're telling me I got to get to my next break, but before I do that, final question. What is the key to a Claymont victory Friday night over at Carrollton?
Playing as a team. We got to start playing as a team.
Okay, Coach, thanks for coming in this morning. We appreciate it. Good luck. Tell your dad I said hello, and go Mustangs,
I will.
okay?
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Hey, head coach Eric Henry of the Claymont Mustangs. When we come back, it's more Mustang football right here on Big Time Sports. And we'll be back after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Buick Cadillac Toyota.
Ferris Toyota is driving down the prices during our summer drive sale. Hi, this is Pat Ferris. Lease a new Toyota Corolla for just $139 a month. Camrys for $159, RAV4s for $169, and Priuses for $199. And every lease includes 24 months of no-cost maintenance. Toyota even has 0% financing on 12 different models to make it even better. Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
When buying or selling a home, the first thing is to make the call.
McIntyre Realty.
Our marketing plan speaks for itself. We get results with over 700 sales last year.
So, Molly and Colton, have you made a decision yet? Yes, we have. I don't know, Molly. That's a lot of money. It's the one I want.
Buying a home
Sign the
is one of the
contract.
biggest decisions you'll ever make. We take that seriously. One of every 4 homes sold is listed by McIntyre Realty. Make the call to McIntyre Realty, the sign that sells.
Welcome to All Type Heating and Cooling, your one-stop shop for all types of home repairs. That's right, All Type Heating and Cooling not only provides complete sales and service for your furnace and air conditioning, they also do plumbing. Family owned for over 30 years and with more than 100 years combined experience, you can trust us to keep you comfortable year-round. All Type is your authorized Lennox dealer and can service or repair any make or model. All Type Heating and Cooling, we treat you like family.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight it's Claymont Mustang football. For you trivia people, send those trivia answers to Charlie at BigTimeSportsOhio.com. That's trivia, send it to Charlie at BigTimeSportsOhio.com. Let's go back now to Coach Eric Henry. And Coach, you have one of your players up here with us, and why don't you take this opportunity to tell us all about this young man?
Well, this is Keaton Heron. He's a senior this year. He's actually a 4-year starter. Freshman, he got to play some defense, so he's a running back and strong safety.
All right, Keaton Heron, my young friend, welcome to the Big Time Sports Show.
It's nice to be here.
It is, isn't it?
Right.
For those people out there in TV land, they don't know that, you're supposed to be in biology or chemistry or something like that, right?
Right, you got a free pass out.
Okay, and why do you think that is? Because old Mellow Tones came a-knocking, baby. Don't you forget it. All right, guys, now, Keaton Heron, Coach Henry says, I'm only going to play on one side of the football tonight. All right? Okay, Coach, I want to play...
Defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you want to play safety.
Right.
Now, you see, I would have thought you would, you look like a running back, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do you want to play safety as opposed to running back?
I like the contact. I like hitting more than scoring touchdowns. And
Okay. All right, now, what about you want to run offense or pass offense? Which do you like to defend? Which do you like to play against the best? Somebody that's running the football at you all night long, or somebody's got it in the air and keeping your lungs moving all night long?
I think someone that's got it in the air, it gives me a chance to make more plays on the ball.
Okay. All right. Now, Carrollton Warriors. Big hurdle
Right.
this weekend over there. Now, what does our friend Keaton Heron have to do from his safety spot, okay, to beat the Carrollton Warriors?
I got to get all my fundamentals correct and just have my head in the game.
Coach, he's saying all the right things,
Yeah,
isn't he?
he is.
Have you been drilling these guys before you brought them in?
No, not today.
All right. Keaton Heron, let's go now to your favorite football player. Okay? Who is your favorite football player in the whole world? And tell everybody out there why. Is it Eric Dickerson? That is, if you know who Eric Dickerson was.
Right. I'd probably say Cam Chancellor as safety for the Seahawks.
Wow. All right. So you have aspirations of playing any college football when you get out of high school?
Yeah, I plan on playing college football.
And if you had your druthers, where would that be?
My dream was always to play at the Ohio State University.
Wow, good luck, my young friend. That's a big challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, but hey, if you don't, put that bar up there, you're not going to reach that high, right?
Right.
You're going to remember me for 50-yard line tickets when you go down there.
Yeah.
Me first, Coach Henry second.
Right.
Right.
Always.
Remember that. All right, Coach, you got a nice young man here, and apparently he's been working hard and doing a pretty good job for you.
Yes, he has. He's done everything we've asked. His motor never stops. So we appreciate the effort that he puts out there.
Keaton Heron, you're a senior now and a 4-year, I think he said a 4-year starter, a 4-year letterman or whatever he said. Anyway, you've been around a long time, okay? What's the difference between your senior season at Claymont? Let's go back to your freshman season. Can you remember when you first pulled on that helmet and thought, uh-oh, this is for real now. I got to play in this varsity game.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, I started out as a corner for Coach B, and I'd say it was a lot different from being a safety now. And I'm a big leader on the team, so I got to do everything right.
Give me one word to describe leader. What does it mean? What does it mean to my buddy Keaton Heron? It means jumping in the younger kids' faces all the time and keeping them on the stick. Does it mean leading by example? What does it mean to you?
I'd say leading by example.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to ask you this question because you are a senior, right? What are you going to do with your life after Claymont High School?
I plan on attending college somewhere and playing football.
You want to be a fireman? You want to be a football coach? Do you want to be, a TV star like old Mellow Tones? What is it you want to do in life? Or you want to be a hairstylist?
Hairstylist would be really nice, but I think I'm going to be a marine biologist.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, well, good luck Friday night against Carrollton. Good luck this season and good luck in life, my friend, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so there you have it. Keaton Herron, running back and safety for the Claymont Mustangs. We'll be back to talk to two of Keaton's teammates after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet, Buick Cadillac, Toyota.
Ferris Toyota is driving down the prices during our summer drive sale. Hi, this is Pat Ferris. Lease a new Toyota Corolla for just $139 a month. Camrys for $159, RAV4s for $169, and Priuses for $199. And every lease includes 24 months of no-cost maintenance. Toyota even has 0% financing on 12 different models to make it even better. Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Let Designer Stone bring the beauty of natural stone into your home. Now granite from Designer Stone is affordable for your home. Granite is ideal for kitchen countertops, bathrooms, and floors, and is elegant and unique in color and patterns. Make granite from Designer Stone the choice to beautify your home. Call Designer Stone today at 1-866-860-4747.
There for you. Care for you at the health plan. We are here for you. There for you. Care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight we have been talking Claymont Mustang football. And so far we have had head coach Eric Henry along with running back and safety Keaton Herron. This time on our final lap tonight, we're going to talk to two more of those Claymont Mustangs. Let's go first to defensive tackle and center on offense. This is Ben Cottrell. And Ben, welcome, my young friend, to the Big Time Sports Show.
Thank you.
Are you glad to be here, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, tell everybody out there in TV land how excited you are.
10, because it makes me feel important.
Wow! Well, I'll tell you what, that was the right answer. And you know what I'm going to do because it was the right answer?
What's that?
I'm going to give you a XXX t-shirt for your girlfriend. Okay? How's that sound? Huh? Yeah. Huh? No, I haven't got anything any bigger. Okay, all right. Ben, why don't we do this? Why don't we introduce this guy sitting between us, okay? Do you want to do the honors, or do you want me to do it?
You can go ahead.
All right, with us now, between Ben and I, is quarterback and defensive end Tim Zerker. And Tim, welcome to the Big Time Sports Show, buddy.
Thank you.
Since you're at the microphone, Tim, let's go with you for a couple of minutes here first. Your senior season of high school football.
Yes, sir.
How did you spend the off season? Did you do anything different as opposed to perhaps last year or the year before?
Just about every year during the off season, I've been in the weight room pretty much every day, and I threw with my receivers a lot more this off season than I did last.
Okay. Right now, Tim, in having the high school coaches in here like we have had the last couple of weeks, it seems like there's been a lot more emphasis put on stronger, kids being stronger, physicality. I'm hearing a lot of this word physical and physicality. Okay, do you? What does your daily workout look like in that weight room? Because you're a quarterback, so you don't need. It's not like you're on that offensive line or you're on that defensive line the whole game. You don't need to be the biggest and bulkiest guy. What's your workout in that weight room?
I have the same workout that everybody else does, and we all go pretty hard in the weight room, and we got a list that we do every week, and we got to get everything done within a certain amount of time.
Okay, so you, the quarterback, will do just as many reps as Ben Cottrell, the defensive tackle.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. All right, now, what about this year's edition of the Mustangs? You got a tough road to hoe this week in the Carrollton Warriors, and I'm sure Coach Henry's already been talking about that game. What does Tim Zerker have to do to bring home that win for the Claymont Mustangs?
I have to focus up on everything I do and make the right reads and know where everything's going to be and just stay calm and cool.
What's the toughest job for Tim Zerker to do on the football field? Is it standing back there at quarterback, or is it on that D-line playing that defensive end?
It's probably harder to be quarterback than be on the defensive line.
Okay. What's the best thing about being a high school quarterback?
The best thing about being a high school quarterback is, like, you're pretty close to everybody on your team, and they like you, and you just gotta.
Okay. Is Ben Cottrell taking care of you now when you're under center and looking for that football?
Yeah. Ben does a really good job.
Does Ben always get it to you when you need it?
Yes, he does.
What about Ben's? Give me one on a scale of 1 to 10. Is Ben Cottrell a good pass blocker?
Ben is probably one of the best pass blockers we have.
Ben, he's giving you good grades, buddy.
That's my buddy.
Huh? That's all. Oh, that's because you two are buddies, right?
No.
All right, Ben Cottrell, let's talk to you for a couple minutes here. Now you're playing defensive tackle, and on offense, you're playing that center spot.
Yes.
You know, the toughest thing I think for that center spot is to pass block. You know, you got to get the ball in the quarterback's hand. Then you can, everybody's jumping on you, beating you up already. So that's pretty tough to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about the running the football? Would you rather pass block or block on the run?
I'd rather block on the run.
Why is that?
Because I get to block for my running back and just lead him down the field whenever the opportunity's there.
Okay. Claymont football. How about Ben Cottrell senior season? Kind of bittersweet, isn't it, pulling that jersey on for the last time?
Oh, yeah.
How did you prepare for your last season of high school football?
Well, I didn't really do too much in the off season because I was playing another sport. But still, when I showed up to play. So.
What's your main job, would you say? What do you think Coach Henry needs you to do Friday night over Carrollton? What is the biggest thing Ben Cottrell's got to do to ensure that Mustang victory?
I got to be a leader and make sure everybody just stays on their game and keeps focused up.
All right, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked your buddy Keaton Herron, okay? Maybe you can come up with a name that I'll recognize. Who's your favorite football player and why?
J.J. Watt.
J.J. who?
Watt.
Oh, okay. Man, do I know that one. Okay, and why?
He's in the same position that I am on defense, and he's ruthless. All
right, Tim Zerker, final question for you, buddy, then we got to get into something else here. Are you a Johnny what's this guy's name? This little kid from Texas that's running around. What's his name?
Manziel.
This Johnny football guy. Are you a Johnny Manziel fan?
I'm not a really big Manziel fan. I'm more of a Hoyer fan than a Manziel fan.
All right, now why is that? Well, now, and before you answer that question, I'm with you. I agree with you.
Hoyer he came out in their game and he was a little skittish, and then he got everything together. He had great play action fake. He knew where to throw the ball, and he did very well.
All right, guys, thanks for coming in to the Big Time Sports Show. Good luck Friday night. Good luck the rest of the season, and old Mellow Tones will catch you down the road, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, and before we break, and I haven't got time to do it right now, but most of all, I want to thank our good friends from Crystal Springs for taking care of old Mellow Tones tonight. We'll be back with more next week with the Strasburg Tigers.
This has been the Big Time Sports Show.
Big Time Sports Show.
With your Big Time Sports guys, the mellow tones of Charlie Jones and the voice of the Akron Zips, Joe Dunn. The Big Time Sports Show has been brought to you exclusively by Ferris Chevrolet Buick Cadillac Toyota on Wabash Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Think Ferris.
Tune in every week and see the guys take care of sports biz.
Big Time Sports Show.
Big Time Sports! Big Time Sports! Big Time Sports!
When there's a big game in town, tune to Big Time Sports. Mellow Tones Charlie Jones, Joe Dunn, and Troy Richardson are on hand to bring you the best high school action. No matter where the action takes us, Big Time Sports covers it all on both the boys and girls side, and no one travels down the tournament trail like Big Time Sports. So when you're looking for the big game, look for Big Time Sports.
So what's the empty suitcase for?